So good morning and welcome to Seekonk High School for day 2 of our season opening short course event here in Seekonk, Massachusetts. Should have a great day. Are you getting anything? Should have a great day of racing. This is the 12 and under session. I am Jeremy Abreu. I'll be bringing all of your swimming action to you here this morning alongside Chris Mannion manning the camera and video technology for me. Had a great opening session yesterday with the distance session last night. A lot of personal best times, which is something that we don't usually see in a season opening event. Good measuring stick for where all of the swimmers training has gotten them up to this point, with most teams having been practicing now for just about a month and a half at this point. Looks like we have the same teams that we had last night. We may have the Rhode Island Aquatic Club with us. So a big welcome to all the Rhode Island Aquatic Club parents out there. I'll probably have to go through this open again because we don't have a lot of people yet. If you are out there in live stream land and you can hear me, can you jump into the live chat and give me an update on audio and video? Am I coming through loud and clear, and can you see the video good? So whoever is out there, we got almost 20, we have 20 people out there right now. Jump into that live chat, let me know that you can hear me and see the pool before I really start talking about a bunch of things and then it's all for naught. Pool is open right now, open warm-ups going on. Scheduled meet start time is about 8:20. All right, yep, I'm getting some feedback. I can hear you. I love it. Good, I'm glad you love it. You're gonna love the scoreboard too. We get the scoreboard connected successfully this morning. So that will be a good addition to the live stream. We did not have the scoreboard last night. We had some technical difficulties, but I promised we'd get that worked out for you, and we certainly did that. So very happy about that. Just working on my volume settings and all of that stuff right now, so bear with me. All the parent timers are in the building. They're getting their pre-race instructions. So there are far too many volunteers here today to give kudos to everyone by name. I'll try that. We have Fiona Kraft, Kelly Hardison, Dennis Trin, Karen Richards, Bethany Rossi. That's all I can see for now, but we got a lot of parent volunteers here. Chris Mannion with me on technology, his wife Jennifer working as a door marshal this morning. So this will be for all of you who are used to the COVID style meets, meaning the time length. They were typically much faster meets. This one's going to be more like a regular meet that you're used to when you're at Brown or when we're somewhere else. So we're looking for this session will probably be 3 to 4 hours in time. So like I mentioned last night, if you live somewhere relatively close, best probably to go home and watch this from the comfort of your couch. You can, of course, access this on any device that is able to grab YouTube on our Gator Swim Club Seekonk YouTube page. You all, if you're listening and hearing right now, you must have the links as well. I would also add that Seekonk High School does not have the best Wi-Fi coverage in the parking lot. So if you are out in the parking lot, as people get out there, it's going to get more congested. Cell coverage isn't the best here either. So if you have an opportunity to go home and watch from your house, probably the best bet to do that. But if not, you're in the parking lot, buckle up. It's going to be about 3.5 hours this session this morning. So you're watching a lot of the little kids. These are many of the kids from the Pods program that are doing their warm-ups. You see head coach Jamie Pascal and assistant coach Mike Connors working with these youngsters. And of course, as these kids that are in Pods get better and move up, they typically get ready to join Gator Swim Club or another swim club. So I have a rookie parent out there who is telling me she doesn't know how to chat. Oh, Lord. And this is a very technologically savvy parent who is also an educator. So, Lord. I'm not going to identify her by name. B, you know how to chat. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Somebody's asking me for the Wi-Fi password. I probably misspoke a little bit there. I don't know any of the passwords. So coverage out there in the parking lot is strictly cellular. Strictly cellular. So I say Wi-Fi, obviously, because, you know, I'm in the building. I'm actually connected in hardwired through the network. There is a Wi-Fi network, but it is locked down. So there is no access to that for outsiders. So apologize for that. So we're getting closer here. 8:10 here on the East Coast on this beautiful fall morning. We're going to start things off this morning with the 50 back. 14 heats of the 50 back. So again, this will be a full morning and afternoon of swimming. Of course, the 13 and overs will start at about 1:50. So if you're a multiple swimmer family like I am in two different age groups, the afternoon session will begin at approximately 1:50. Little bit of organized chaos right now here inside the pool as the timers are getting their instructions from head timer Melissa Hughes. All of the officials seem to be here. Once again, everybody that is in the building with a mask on when they are not swimming or eating. So this age group, particularly because of no vaccines to anyone under 12, is particularly vulnerable. So all of the coaches, timers, officials, us up here, we have our masks. The swimmers are doing a very good job of keeping their masks on when they're not in the pool or when they are not eating. Once again, we do have the scoreboard, as you can see in the upper right-hand corner. Made some revisions to that. I know there was some chatter last year that the scoreboard graphic colors were not conducive to Gators, right? I think it was a blue, dark blue, light blue, and white theme. So I've made that switch. So we got a green and yellow theme going on the scoreboard. That's going to give you current place, lane, lap times, and final times. So it will be just like you are in the building. So typically when I go through the results, I usually call out the top 3. So if you have a child in the race that's 4, 5, or 6, you'll be able to look at that scoreboard on the screen and get their results. We have it in the top right-hand corner because we have 3 cameras, and that's the best view for 2 out of the 3 cameras. So on the initial start view, it's in the top right. It's obstructing a little bit of lanes 5 and 6 toward the far right, but we do have 3 camera views. There's camera number 2, which is more of a wide shot, of the pool. And there's camera number 3, which is great because that's the far end, the turn end. So we have a camera on the start end, a wide shot, which encompasses most of the pool, and then a camera on the far end, which is the turn end. So we're getting you up close and personal with all the action here at Seekonk High School. Once again, this is the season opener, the short course season opener. I know it's the first meet that Gators has been involved in. I don't know if any of the other teams here today, Crimson, Anglerfish, Commonwealth, Rhode Island Aquatic Club. Who else am I missing? I think that's it. I don't know if they have been involved in any meets yet, but first meet for the Gators. So really, this is the meet to gauge where your training is at so far. I know that Gators have started practicing again right at the beginning of September. So they've been in the water for about 6 weeks now. So we're going to take a quick break in the action, folks. We're still about 5 minutes away from starts. Kids are still warming up in the pool. I'm going to mute out for 1 second. We'll be right back. So just checking up.
Just a couple of reminders. If you are not swimming, you need to have your mask on, please. Swimmers, if you are not swimming, you need to keep your mask on at all times. We only want one heat lining up behind the blocks. Only one heat lining up behind the blocks at a time. There are hooks on the wall for you to hang your masks behind your lane. There are hooks on the wall for you to hang your masks behind your lane.
All right, girls, 50 backstroke.
We want one way from the wall on the pool deck, please. So you're going to enter the starting blocks from this side of the pool, and then once you climb out, you'll head towards the diving well and around. The diving well is open for warm up and warm down, but there can be no hanging around in the pool, no playing in the pool, please. All entries are feet first entry only.
Okay, so you heard, you did hear the instructions from Ray Grant. A couple of things in the live chat I noticed. Yes, the Seekonk Library does have very good Wi-Fi. So if you come out of the high school, go down Arcade Street toward Route 152 by the reservoir, you take a right at that light, and about a mile down on the left-hand side is the Seekonk Library. Very good Wi-Fi in that parking lot and in that area. There's a nice little nature area out there. Stephanie Diaz, hello. Tom Rossi, thank you so much. Leslie Richfield in the house. Brett Blatt is in the house and chatting. We love it, Brett. All good. We're about to get going here. First event, heat 1 of 14, girls 12 and under, 50 backstroke. Swimmers are about to enter the pool. They're in. Oh, hold on. We had a false start. Oh, here we go. Great start to the morning so far. So the timing system malfunctioned. And and I'll tell you, Soph Walther in lane 5, she is rocking it. She doesn't know that it was a false start. There we go. Now she knows. Sophie Walther from Crimson. That's good. She was dedicated. She was determined. She was locked in. All good there. So there was a malfunction with the timing system. We had this happen last night once. The starter sound went off early. So back to the blocks we go here. Swimmers are going to exit the pool. Then they'll get back in, assume the positions, and we should be off and running right on time here, 8:20. We're waiting for, I'm not sure what. The officials now seem to be ready. We're going to try this again. That was a test. 71 people so far on the live stream. Good morning to everyone joining us, and thank you. This is the season opening short course meet here at Seekonk High School in Seekonk, Massachusetts. Okay, swimmers are getting back into the pool. All right, we are off. So you may see the scoreboard. It's not doing anything yet. If we're working right, it's the first race. It won't activate until they get back to the start and we move on to the second race. So lane 1, Emily Q. Lane 2, Emma Cogswell. Lane 3, Riley Pearson. Lane 4, Joyce Lynn. Lane 5, Sophie Walther. And in lane 6, we have Violet Krowecki. So these will be some quick races here, up and back in the backstroke. Right now it's Joyce Lynn, 10-year-old from Crimson, leading the way. She's coming back, and just like that, soft touch there. You see a lot of these kids, times won't register. So I see the scoreboard is still frozen. I think we're going to be good when we move on to the next event. And if we're not, then I don't know what to tell everyone. We've done a lot of work with getting the integration of the scoreboard to work correctly. So we'll see. How that works out. So it was Joyce Lynn taking it in a time of 55. Well, the score, we had a lot of soft touches, so you're going to have to go to Meet Mobile for the correct times, because a lot of the younger kids don't always touch the wall enough to register. So we're moving on to heat number 2. All right, so our scoreboard is frozen for some reason. So we're still not passing data. Chloe Laub in lane 1, Evie DeLuca in 2, Charlotte Snyder in 3, Gwen DeLuca in 4, Sophia Matteo in 5, and Gabby Marinelli in lane 6. Sophia Matteo out to the early lead. She's from Gators in lane number 5. So it will be Sophia Matteo. So we had a lot of soft touches again, folks. Sorry with all the technical issues here this morning. So what happens with a lot of these younger swimmers are when they come into the wall, they don't touch the touchpad with enough force to register their touch. And that's why we have backup timers, or why we have timers here to get their correct times. But when that happens, it does cause a little havoc for me because I'm unable to tell what's going on. So, check Meet Mobile for the official results. We're moving on to heat number 3. Savannah Goff in lane 1. Arna Sundaram in 2. Caroline Richards in 3. Petra Thompson-Bowman in lane 4. Erin Munt in lane 5, and in lane 6, Manuela Gabriel. I'm going to try and reset this the scoreboard here. We're going to try something. So bear with me. As you see all of the action taking place. Right in front of you, we had Manuela Gabriel out of lane 6 taking first, Arna Sundaram taking second, and Caroline Richards third. Gabriel's time 48:04, Sundaram 52:58, Richards 55:23. Don't know why we aren't working correctly here with our scoreboard, but Heat 4 in the water, lane 1, Violet Woodsmall, lane 2, Emma Leonido, lane 3, Lucy Kershaw, lane 4, Ava Tower, lane 5, Amber Cahoy, and in lane 6, Sasha Eberly. Top time coming in belongs to Lucy Kershaw, 55:23. I'm going to hide this scoreboard window right now because we're not getting the data, and I'm going to continue to work on that. Looks like Kershaw in lane 3, leading the way from Gators. The 9-year-old starting out the day very well. So it was Kershaw taking first, Leonido taking second, Ava Tower in third. We'll move into heat number 5. These are going very fast. Olivia Lundstrom in lane 1, Madison Mannion in 2, Sawyer McMullen in 3, Reese Caldwell in 4, Christine Deng in lane 5, and in lane 6, Vivian Woodsmall. Top time coming in belongs to Sawyer McMullen in lane 3 from Crimson, 45:69, and you can see McMullen is out to the early lead in lane number 3, wearing the maroon cap, black lettering. For your viewing orientation, lane 1, the closest to the camera position, Lane 6 at the top of the screen, and it was Sawyer McMullen taking first. Reese Caldwell second, Christine Deng third. Once again, we had a couple soft touches, so make sure you check Meet Mobile for those official updates on times. Moving on to heat number 6, Isabel Rivas in lane 1, Mackenzie Schurer in 2, Millie Hamill in lane 3, Penny Ryan in lane 4, Sophie Riesenberger in 5, and Holden Thompson-Bowman in lane 6. Top time coming in, looks like it belongs to Penny Ryan from Kingfish, 44:19. Penny is in lane 4. But right now it looks like Sophie Riesenberger from Crimson leading the way. She came in with a 45:44. Lane 2, Mackenzie Schurer making a late push. So Riesenberger and Schurer, who's it going to be? It's Mackenzie. It's Sophie Riesenberger, excuse me, taking first. Mackenzie Schurer second. Millie Hamill third. Still working on that scoreboard for you. Not doing a good job of it, but I'm certainly trying. Not sure what the deal is. Heat number 7, lane 1, Anna Wang. Lane 2, Julia Powell. Lane 3, Tegan Ralph. Lane 4, Arya Shavin. Lane 5, Hannah Diaz. And then lane 6, Elizabeth Wee. Top time coming in belongs to Hannah Diaz from Gators, 39.95 from Diaz. She's in lane 5, but right now it is Shavin in lane 4 from Crimson leading the way. So Arya Shavin will be your winner out of lane number 4. She'll take first. Anna Wang in lane 1 will take second. Third place, Elizabeth Wee in lane 6. So flying along here, that was heat number 7. All right, I got the scoreboard working. I'll be with you in 1 second, folks. I got the scoreboard working. We're in business. We will be in business. No, what am I doing here? What am I doing? Why does that look like that? Oh, this is why. Hold on, folks. Here we go. Back in business with the scoreboard on the screen. Hold on, let me break my arm, patting my back, my own back, getting that going. So, yeah, so let's get some feedback. Can you see the scoreboard? Let me know that you can see the scoreboard. What heat are we in here? This is heat 9. So we're on heat number 9, and it didn't change. It's not updating. So we had the scoreboard working. We don't have the scoreboard working. I don't know what's going on. A lot of craziness. Bear with me here, folks, though. Bear with me. Trying to adjust on the fly here. I am still here, but working on this, so excuse me for being a little quiet here. We are heat number 10. Mary Lee in 1. We have Candemar in 2, Sharner Laird in 3, Erickson in 4, Caldwell in 5, and Molly in lane 6. It's going to be Mary Lee taking it in lane 1. Going to move on to heat number 11. Isabel Asen in 1. Tamsin Burden in 2. Fiona Hughes in 3. Gemma Kent in 4. Deming in lane 5 and Warren in lane 6. You'll have to excuse me, the heat sheet I'm working off does not have complete first names, so that's another thing making this a little difficult. Lane number 2 though, Burden leading the way from Commonwealth. She came in with a 38.52. She's going to go out with a 33.82, so Burden takes first. Second will go to lane 3, Fiona Hughes. So Burden and Hughes, 1 and 2. We'll move into heat number 12 of 14. Hardison in lane 1, Gleason in 2, Abbott in 3, Sharma in 4, Folk in 5, and Rossi in lane 6. Close race at the end here, and it is Maddie Hardison taking it in lane 1. Abbott will take second in lane 3. Third place will be Kathleen Rossi in lane 6. We'll move on to heat number 13. Claire Zhao in lane 1, Nico Wienert in 2, Emily Pelchat in 3, Avery Trin in 4, Maddie Blatt in lane 5, and Ali Kiang in lane number 6. And it's going to be Wienert taking it in lane 2, followed by Emily Pelchat in lane 3. Claire Zhao will take third. We'll move on to our final heat, heat number 14. Tatum Lombardi in lane 1, Reese Gravelin in 2, Lydia Kraft in 3, Grace Lunardelli in 4, Annabelle Hoover in lane 5, and Anna Zaffron in lane 6. So it's Kraft in lane 3, running away with it. Lydia Kraft, 29.95 for Kraft. She'll take first. Reese Gravelin will take second, 31.80. Grace Lunardelli will take third with 32.48. We'll move on to our next event, which is the boys 12 and under 50 backstroke. Kevin Zhao in lane 2, Evan Sun in 3, Gus Williams in lane number 4. So Gus Williams leading the way from Kingfish. Gus, an 8-year-old, rocking that backstroke. Kevin Zhao in lane number 2 in second. So it will be Gus Williams who will take it. Kevin Zhao in second. Evan Sun in third. So hopefully we have our technical issues squared away. We shall see. This will be heat number 2. We have 4 swimmers here. Lanes 1 and 6 will be open. All right, scoreboard working, everything good here. Lane 2, Kent Lee. Lane 3, Yaya Sora. Lane 4, Jake Schur. And lane 5, Anton Sheriznev. All Crimson swimmers here. Lee and Sheriznev, 9 years old from Crimson. Sawar and Schur, both 10. So we have Jake Schur in lane 3, leading the way here. Middle of your screen, white cap, blazing a trail. So Jake came in with no time in this event, so this may be a first swim for Jake, and he touches the wall. 42.25 the time. Actually, no, it was not 42.25. It was 58.50 the time for Jake. Second place was Sheriznev at a 49.41. Third place, Soror with a 42.25. We'll move on to heat number 3 of 11. Lane 1, Wesley Pham. Lane 2, Siddharth Rhoda. Lane 3, Finn Hurley. Lane 4, Ty Munt. Lane 5, Lucas Fritsch. And in lane 6, Robert Gazarian. Fritsch out to the quick lead in lane 5. He's from Anglerfish. We saw Lucas last night turn in a very good performance. So it's Fritsch and Gazarian. Lanes 5 and 6 leading the way here, but no doubt here, Lucas Fritsch from Anglerfish will take it. Time of 34.21 for Fritsch. Gazarian will take second. 42.22. He did have a soft touch there, so check Meet Mobile for the official time. Looks like Finn Hurley in lane 3. No, it is lane 1, Wesley Pham, who will take third. So Fritsch, Gazarian, Pham, 1, 2, 3 in that order for heat number 3. Good performances here thus far. We're moving on to heat number 4. Not really a lot of time to catch your breath here with these 50s. Heat number 4, forthcoming. Off and running, Michael Sun in lane 1, Alexander Nanji in 2, Ben Erickson in 3, Connor Mannion in lane 4, Aiden Kent in 5, and Alex Bird in lane 6. Pretty tightly grouped bunch of swimmers right now as they approach the turn end. It looks like it's Kent in lane 5, although Erickson in 3, Sun in lane 1, all very close. This is going to be too close to call here as we head down the stretch. So it looks like Aiden Kent in lane 5 and Michael Sun in lane 1 are your leaders. They're at the flags. Let's see who has the stronger finish, and it will be Michael Sun taking it. Aiden Kent will take second. Alexander Nanji will take third. Again, a lot of soft touches. So what you see on the scoreboard sometimes for a lot of these younger kids, check Meet Mobile, because a lot of times they get to the wall, but their time doesn't register because they're not touching the touch pads hard enough. That's called a soft touch here in the swimming world. Moving on to heat number 5 in lane 1, Carter Trin in lane 2, Landon Wang in lane 3, LaRoviere Abrams in lane 4, Colin Wallace in lane 5, Ciaran Gamel, and in lane 6, Jacob Landau. So it's LaRoviere Abrams in lane 3, running away with it, 11-year-old from Commonwealth. He will take heat number 5, 43.86 for LaRoviere Abrams. Second place will go to lane 2, Landon Wang. Third place, Jacob Landau from Crimson. So 5 heats down, moving on to heat number 6 of 11 here. Okay, heat number 6, lane 1, Enzo Santos in lane 2, Nate Rubenstein, lane 3, Benjamin Morse, lane 4, Arslan Kui, lane 5, Rafael Nunes, and in lane 6, Xavier Pereira. So Enzo Santos from Gators leading the way here in lane 1. A little bit of an obstructed view, but believe me when I tell you that Santos has blazed this 50 back. He will take first, 35.59 for Santos. Second place looks to be from lane 4. We'll see. So Benjamin Morse taking second, Kui taking third from Crimson. I'm getting some mixed commentary here on the live chat. Can you see the scoreboard okay on the screen? You should be able to see the scoreboard fine. Obviously, if you're watching this on a small iPhone, it's going to be very difficult to see the scoreboard clearly. So if you're on a tablet or a computer or a TV, that's going to give you your best experience seeing the scoreboard window. But can somebody give me an update here on the live chat if you can see the scoreboard okay? We're going to be moving into heat number 7. Patrick Warren in lane 1, Gavin Morales in 2, Sam Howes in 3, Marlo Kennelly in 4, Ian Fukudome in 5, and Simeon Peralkoff in lane 6. Swimmers are tightly grouped up there, but looks like Slam and Sammy Howes in lane 3. Your early leader. Howe still looks like he's in the lead. Morales making a push in lane 2. Who's it going to be as they hit the flags? It is Sam Howes will take it. Gavin Morales second. Simeon Peralkov will take third. Great race there, heat number 7. Okay, I'm getting good feedback on the scoreboard. So once again, if you're watching on an iPhone, the reason you probably can't see the scoreboard clearly is you're watching a very small screen, and then the scoreboard is a small screen within that screen. So sounds complicated, really not. Moving on to heat number 8, Nathan Wang in lane 1, Ryan Cahoy in 2, Miles Goncalves in 3, Roger Zhu in 4, Sam Woody Woodsmall in 5, and in lane 6, Fabi Petraka. So thank you for the feedback there that the scoreboard is coming out good. Certainly appreciate that. We have 130 viewers, and to everybody who gave me feedback, thank you. I see all of you, and I appreciate it. Miles Goncalves in lane 3, getting challenged by Petraka in 6, and it's Goncalves in lane 3, 38.43. Fabi Petraka will take second, 38.86. Third place is a tie between Cahoy and Zhao, both coming in at 39.55. So we'll move to heat number 9. Lightning warfare here, folks. Heat number 9 of 11, lane 1, Evan Frechette, lane 2, Lucas Wang, lane 3, Finn Glatt, lane 4, Victor Figet Kosarev, lane 5, Will Madden, and lane 6, William Park. Lucas Wang in lane 2 out to the early lead. So Lucas from Gators, all Gators here with the exception of lane 5, Will Madden, he's from Crimson. Wang came in with a 39.23. He is leading the way by about a body length over Finn Glatt. And it will be Lucas Wang who takes it. 35.93 for Wang. Glatt will take second, 37.20. Third place will come from lane 6, William Park, 38.09. We'll move on to heat number 10. Heat number 10 is off and running. Andrew Krieger in lane 1, Elon Lieben in 2, Luke Richards in 3, Eli Weiser in 4, Jim Zhu in 5, and Paul Dolan the third in lane 6. The lane 1 is open, no swimmer in lane 1. Andrew Krieger was a scratch. Luke Richards from Gators got out strong and finishes strong here in lane 3. It is Luke Richards, 33.34. Eli Weiser will take second, 35.56. Paul Dolan the third will take third, 36.45. And this will take us to our 11th and final heat of this event, the boys 50 backstroke. Peter Zhu in lane 1, Joey Eady in lane 2, Jonathan Fioli-Horhy in 3, Gabriel Oliver Booth in 4, Dara Gamel in 5, and Ryan Kuntz in lane 6. Fioli-Horhy from Anglerfish was out to the early lead. He had a great performance last night, and Fioli-Horhy is leading the way here again in lane 3 in a time of 28.99. He'll take first. Great race for Fioli-Horhy. Oliva Booth will take second, 32.37, and Dara Gamel will take third. So that's a wrap on our 50 backstroke. We'll move to our next event, girls 8 and under, 25-yard breaststroke. Only 2 heats here, so the timers need to move down to the far end of the pool. So we'll have a chance to catch our breaths, get a quick drink. If you need to make a bathroom run, now is a good time. Got about 30 seconds here. For all of you on the live stream making comments, I am completely paying attention, so I do appreciate all of the kind words and comments on the live stream. Keep them coming. Certainly like to see it, hear it. It was a little stressful there getting that scoreboard working. When I tell you that my shirt is soaked right now, it's soaked. It's not just because it's about 80 degrees in here. I was a little stressed out about that scoreboard, but we got her back going for you. We're going to be moving on to event number 7, girls 8 and under 25-yard breaststroke. Only 2 heats here. So there'll be 2 heats of the girls, 2 heats of the boys. Then we'll move into the butterfly portion of the program. So Arden Harrison is in lane 2, Petra Thompson-Bowman in 3, Chloe Lobb in lane 4. So obviously we won't have times for you on these, maybe unofficial times, but there's no touch pads on the far side of the pool. So Chloe Lobb, the 6-year-old, Harrison 7, Thompson-Bowman 8. Looks like it's going to be lane 2, so Arden Harrison first, Thompson-Bowman second. Good race there. Chloe Lobb, how about her? 6 years old for Commonwealth, out there doing the breaststroke and doing a great job in lane number 4. You'll watch her finish up right now. I'll tell you, I'm 45 and I couldn't go out and race in this race, and Chloe at 6 is rocking it. So congratulations to Chloe Lobb, 6 years old from Commonwealth Swimming. We'll move on to heat number 2. Swimmers will be in lanes 2 through 5. In lane 2, Amber Cahoy. In lane 3, Vivian Woodsmall. In lane 4, Hannah Diaz. And in lane 5, Violet Woody Woodsmall. I love it when the Woodsmall siblings go against each other. Vivian in 3, Violet in 5. It looks like Vivian is leading the way amongst all swimmers here in lane 3. Too close to call there, so it was Diaz or Woodsmall, followed by Woodsmall and Cahoy. So that's a wrap on event 7. We'll move on to event 8, which will be the boys 8 and under 25-yard breaststroke. Two heats here. First heat has 3 swimmers. Evan Sun in lane 2, Connor Mannion in 3. Ian Fukudome in lane 4. So Ian Fukudome from Crimson, 8 years old, out to the very early lead. He's not looking back. He's in lane 4. It will be Fukudome in lane 4 from Crimson. Taking it, Connor Mannion from Gators will take second. So Mannion, 8 years old from Gators. He's in lane 3. He'll take second. And Evan Sun will take third as you watch the finish here with our great production work from Chris Mannion, father of Connor, who just swam. Chris's daughter, Madison, also swimming this morning. I believe she's already 1 event down, probably 3 or 4 to go. So we'll move on to heat number 2. Alex Bird in lane 1, Ben Erickson in lane 2, Carter Trin in 3, Gus Williams in 4, Ty Munt in lane 5. Lane 6 is open. So Gus Williams from Kingfish leading the way in lane 4. He'll take it. Looks like lane 2. Ben Erickson will take second, with Carter Trin in 3rd. Okay, so we'll move on to event number 9. Timers are going to have to move back to the other end. So another good time for a bathroom break, folks. Moving on to event number 9. This will be the girls 12 and under 100-yard butterfly. 2 heats here, 3 heats of the boys. So not a lot of swimmers in that coming up. Timers are going from the far end of the pool to the near end. So appreciate everybody joining us here this morning. Once again, we're live at Seekonk High School for day 2 of our short course opener. Gators, Crimson, Anglerfish, Rhode Island Aquatic Club. Have I seen any storm swimmers? We had the Nashua Storm swimmers with us last night. I'm looking at the heat sheet. They may not just have any younger swimmers. I know they are here with us as well. So good start to the weekend thus far. Timers look to be back in place. We'll move on to event number 9. It's the girls 12 and under 100-yard butterfly. And they are off. Maeve Gleason in lane 2, Charlie Perkins in 3, Isla Candemar in lane 4. So Gleason, a 12-year-old from Kingfish, Perkins, a 12-year-old from Commonwealth, and Candemar, an 11-year-old from Gators. So this is 100. They'll be going 4 lengths here. Charlie Perkins in lane 3, your leader. She'll split in a 37-17. Candemar in second, Gleason third, but it's Charlie Perkins from Commonwealth. 100 butterfly, typically a difficult event for many of the 12 and unders, requires a lot of stamina. But Charlie Perkins making it look easy here in lane number 3. Middle of your screen, black cap, white graphics on her cap. She's being chased down by Candemar, though, in lane 4. Gleason right on her tail as well. But it will be Charlie Perkins taking it. 122.32 for Perkins. Candemar will take second, Gleason third. We'll move on to heat number 2. Elle Gamble in lane 1, Kelsey Bonin in lane 2, Sarah Callahan in lane 3, Olivia Silva in lane 4, Tatum Lombardi in lane 5, Reedy Sharma in lane 6. A big hello out there to the Bonin family. Good to see them here making their debut swims with the Rhode Island Aquatic Club. But Sarah Callahan out fast from Commonwealth. She's in lane 3. So Callahan, a 12-year-old, came in with a 105.54. Gamble's in second right now. Kelsey Bonin in third. But the story in this race is Sarah Callahan in lane 3. Great form, very powerful pull and kick. And she's got about a 12 to 13 yard lead on the field. So it will be Sarah Callahan taking it here in lane number 3 from Commonwealth. Elle Gamble will take second. Coming out of lane 1, her Commonwealth teammate. And third place will go to Kelsey Bonin from Rhode Island Aquatic Club in lane number 2. So Callahan, Gamble, Bonin, 1, 2, 3 in that order. We'll move into event number 10. This is the boys 12 and under 100-yard butterfly. Ryan Cahoy in lane 2, Enzo Santos in 3, Jim Zhu in lane 4. Up to over 125 viewers. Keep those viewers coming, folks. Appreciate everybody sharing the link. Get this out to your family, your friends, teachers, neighbors, aunts, uncles, cousins, everybody in between. Like to support all of these kids swimming. Enzo Santos, your early leader in the 100 fly. He'll split a 38.85. Followed by Jim Zhu in lane 4. Ryan Cahoy in lane number 2. So it's Enzo Santos, the 12-year-old from Gators, came in with a time of 125.99. He'll touch the wall and make his final turn. So Enzo Santos will be your winner in lane number 3 for our opening heat of the 100 fly on the boys' side. Unofficial time of 1:32.08. Zhu will take second in a 1:33.36. Ryan Cahoy will take third. We'll move on to heat number 2. Roger Zhu in lane 1, Joey Eady in 2, Dara Gamel in 3, Hamza Mali in lane 4, Moises Roman in lane 5. Lane 6 is open. So swimmers in lanes 1 through 6. Gamel and Mali trading punches here early on. Looks like Molly is going to be first at the turn in lane number 4, followed by Gamel in lane 3. Molly from Commonwealth, Gamel from Rhode Island Aquatic Club. Once again, a big welcome to the Rhode Island Aquatic Club. I believe it's their first or second meet as a team. Jennifer Delafredi, the head coach. New team here starting this fall, getting some new blood into the landscape here in New England swimming. Molly and Gamel battling again. They're at the flags, and who's it going to be? It looks like it's Hamza Mali in lane 4. He'll take it 1:12.72. Dara Gamel will take second. Joey Eady third. So we'll move into our third and final heat of this event, the 100 butterfly. Leo Tran in lane 1, Henry Michael in 2, Avery Cover in 3, Jonathan Fioli-Haughey in lane 4, William Wu in lane 5, and Gabriel Olivra Booth in lane 6. So we have 3 swimmers from Anglerfish Aquatics here, Tran in 1, Cover in 3, Fioli-Haughey in 4, and Oliva Booth in 6. So 4 swimmers actually from Anglerfish. It is Avery Cover out to the early lead at the 50. He'll split a 29.04. Cover, a very tall 12-year-old, powerful swimmer. We saw him in long course season when Anglerfish came down here to Seekonk. We saw him last night. I forgot what event he did last night, but had a great performance, and he's leading the way here again. So Avery Cover from Anglerfish out of lane 3. He's followed closely by his teammate Jonathan Fioli-Haughey in lane number 4, but it will be Avery Cover taking first. Fioli-Haughey will take second. The race will be for third, and it was Leo Tran in lane 1 taking third. So we'll move into our next event, number 11, the girls 12 and under 100 IM. There will be 12 heats here. Always love watching the IMs. A good showplace for all of the swimmers to show off their proficiency in all 4 strokes. We're off and running. Arden Harrison in lane 1, Gabby Marinelli in 2, Arna Sundaram in 3, Anna Wang in 4, Joyce Lynn in lane 5. So lane 6 is open here in our opening heat of the IM. So they'll start off with butterfly. They'll transition over to backstroke, make that transition to breast, and come home in freestyle. So one length of the pool for each of the strokes here in the 100 IM. It is Anna Wang from Kingfish out to about an 8-second lead, which is extremely impressive. A strong butterfly and backstroke for Anna. She'll transition over to breaststroke right now. Wang, a 12-year-old from Kingfish, in lane number 4, going left to right on your screen right now, wearing the red cap, white letters. Looks like Arna Sundaram in second, Lynn in third. But it's Anna Wang in lane 4, has already made the turn, is about halfway home in the freestyle. She's going right to left on your screen, and at the flags, it will be Anna Wang who takes it. We'll get you that official time in 1 second. 1:30, we don't know. She had a soft touch at the wall. So we don't know her time, but Anna Wang, your winner. Second place is going to be a battle. Marinelli, Sundaram, and Lynn all vying for that second place. So it looked to me like it was Marinelli in lane 2. Again, a lot of soft touches here. So the scoreboard is unofficial, folks. Go to Meet Mobile for the actual results. We'll move on to heat number 2. Heat number 2 is off and running in lane 1. Erin Munt in lane 2. Violet Woodsmall in lane 3. Hannah Diaz in lane 4. Sasha Eberly lane 5. Sophia Mateo, and in lane 6, Savannah Goff. Keep an eye on lane 3. Hannah Diaz, one of our smallest in stature swimmers. But I'll tell you, Hannah has quite the motor on her. A fierce competitor in the pool. And as you see, she's out in front early, so a solid butterfly stroke for Hannah. She's transitioned over to back. She's being chased on the outside in lane number 5 by Sophia Mateo, but it is Hannah Diaz, the 8-year-old from Gators, who will touch first at the halfway point. She'll transition over to breaststroke. So one of our smaller swimmers in stature, but I'll tell you, Diaz has the heart of a lion here. Mateo making a move on her in lane 5. Mateo, a 12-year-old from Gators. She will make the turn first, so it's Mateo and Diaz. Big age difference there. Mateo 12, Diaz 8. Hannah's trying to chase Mateo down, but it will be Sophia Mateo who will take first. I'll get you that time. 141.48. Diaz will take second, 145.17. Excuse me. Third place will go to Sasha Eberly in lane 4, 150.39. So great race by those ladies. Mateo, Diaz, Eberly, 1, 2, 3 in that order, and that's heat number 2. Stanley Kaiser checking in. Good morning, Stanley, and everyone else out there. 125 of you out there watching the live stream right now. Appreciate all of your time as we move into heat number 3 of the 100 IM. Lane 1, Olivia Lundstrom. Lane 2, Madison Mannion. Lane 3, Elizabeth Wee. Lane 4, Ava Tower. Lane 5, Lucy Kershaw. And in lane 6, we have Vivian Woodsmall, Elizabeth Wee from Crimson out to the early lead in the butterfly. So it's Elizabeth Wee. She's 12 years old and from Crimson. Middle of your screen right now, swimming right to left. White cap, crimson colored lettering. She'll make the turn from backstroke to breast, followed by Ava Tower and Lucy Kershaw in lane 5. So Tower in 4, Kershaw in 5. But right now it's Elizabeth Wee in lane number 3. Going left to right, middle of your screen. In the breaststroke, Ava Toa, 9 years old, Kershaw, 5. So we, the only 12-year-old in this particular heat. And it will be Elizabeth Wee taking it from Crimson in lane number 3. She'll go a 135.48. She'll be followed by Ava Tower in lane number 4. Soft touch for Tower. Kershaw will finish third, 145.38 for Kershaw. So great performance there by Elizabeth Wee from Crimson. And we are into heat number 4. Holden Thompson Bowman in lane 1. Isabella Rivas in lane 2. Rachel Pickrao in 3. Reese Caldwell in 4. Sophie Riesenberger in 5. And Emma Leonito in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Rachel Pickrao, 10 years old from Gators, 139.11 for Pickrao. But it's Emma Leonito from Kingfish in lane 6 and Rachel Pickrao from Gators. So Leonito was in the lead, but Pickrao is now extending her lead in lane number 3. She'll transition over to breaststroke, going left to right on your screen. Once again, lane 1, the closest to the camera. Lane 6 at the top of your screen. Pickrao came in with the best time of 139.11. She'll be looking to improve on that time. Here has about a 2 body length lead on her closest competitor, which looks to be Caldwell in lane 4 at this point. So Reese Caldwell also from Gators. And it was actually Rivas in lane 2 who is in second place right now from Crimson. So Pickrell will be your winner. The battle for second will be between Isabel Rivas in 2, Reese Caldwell in lane 4. Pickrell goes a 129.20, and it looks like it will be Isabel Rivas taking second in a time of 138.55. Third place will go to Reese Caldwell there. Move on to heat number 5. Christine Deng in lane 1, Kiera Barnett in lane 2, Serena Deming in 3, Emma Holland in 4, Sawyer McMullen in lane 5. Lane 6 is open. My partner stepped away to use the restroom, so I'm handling all the duties here. If I mess up on a camera switch, please go easy on me, folks. Go easy on me. So it looks like Sawyer McMullen in lane 5 is your leader. Serena Deming in lane 3 right there with her. And it is Deming first to the wall in 3. They'll transition over to Breaststroke. So Christine Deng in lane 1 making a move on Deming right now. But it is Serena Deming touching first, just ahead of Deng in lane number 1. So Deming and Deng fighting it out, but it will be Serena Deming who will take it out of lane number 3. Deming goes a 130.11, followed by Christine Deng, a 132.72. Third place goes to Kiera Barnett from Kingfish, 134.71 on that time. We'll move on to heat number 6. Libby Kaiser in lane 1, Mackenzie Schura in 2, Alessandra Kiang in 3, Rory Caldwell in 4, Charlotte Erickson in 5, and Arya Shavin in lane 6. It is Shavin out to the early lead, top of your screen in lane number 6. So Shavin in lane number 6 at the top of your screen. She'll make her turn first. Caldwell and Erickson are tied for second right now. But it is Arya Shavin from Crimson in lane number 6. Your overall leader. She's followed by Erickson in lane number 5. So they'll head to the flags. It is Shavin who will take it out of lane 1. Schura and Erickson will battle for second. It was Erickson in 5 taking second, Schura taking third. So great race there by Arya Shavin from Crimson. We'll move on to heat number 7. Isabel Asen in lane 1, Isla Candema in 2, Sophia Ma in 3, Mary Lee in 4, Avery Abreu in 5, and Haley Ferreira in lane number 6. So it's Mary Lee and Isla Candemar out to the early lead. Looks like it's Mary Lee in lane number 4. And it was Lee first to the turn, followed by Candemar. Sophia Ma in 3rd. So Isla Candemar, the 11-year-old from Gators in lane number 2. Mary Lee, 10-year-old from Gators. They're your 2 leaders. In between there is Sophia Ma, also 10, from Crimson. And making the turn, barreling for home, is Mary Lee in lane number 4 from Gators, and it will be Mary Lee taking it. 120.31 for Lee. Candemar takes second, 121.14. Third place goes to Sophia Ma, 124.32. So good race there as we move on to heat number 8. Lane number 8, Sahithi Vinodukumar in 1, Chloe Blett in 2, Harlow Warren in 3, Sienna Toe in 4, Wiley Shawner Laird in 5, and in lane 6, Maya Deming. It's Shawner Laird. Looks to be leading the way in lane number 5. Really close here as Vinod Kumar is also making a move. And it is Vinod Kumar in lane number 1. Your leader at the turn, despite what the scoreboard may tell you. So a tightly bunched group of swimmers here in the breaststroke. Everybody within about a second of each other, going left to right here. So a close battle here, lanes 1, 2, and 3. Vinodukuma, Blett, and Harlow. Blett making a late push, and it is Chloe Blett will take it in lane 2. 125.64 for Blett. Warren will take second. Vinod Kumar will take third. Chloe Blett from Kingfish, your Heat 8 winner. Heat number 9, Claire Zhao in lane 1, Issa Folk in 2, Kenzie Molly in 3, Maddie Hardison in 4, Gemma Kent in 5, and Tegan Ralph in lane number 6. Top time coming in belongs to Molly, 122.62. Claire Zhao looks to be your leader in lane 1 right now. Maddie Hardison in second, Folk third as they transition into the breaststroke. Strong, powerful breaststroke by Zhao in lane number 1. So Claire Zhao coming home will be a winner from Crimson in lane 1. As a matter of fact, Crimson will go 1-2. Zhao will take first, Folk second, Maddie Hardison from Gators will take third. Zhao goes a 120.25, Folk a 121.41, Hardison a 121.55, and we'll move on to heat number 10. Maddie Blatt in lane 1, Fiona Hughes in 2, Olivia Silva in 3, Charlie Perkins in lane 4, Kathleen Rossi in 5, and Brooke Abbott in lane number 6. So Blatt from Commonwealth, Hughes from Gators, Silver Commonwealth, Perkins Commonwealth, Rossi Gators, and Brooke Abbott from Kingfish. Very competitive first leg. Looks like Maddie Blatt from Commonwealth in lane 1 will be our leader at the halfway point. She'll split a 35.41 and transition into breaststroke. She's followed closely in lane 2 by Fiona Hughes, a very strong breaststroker. So let's see what happens here. Charlie Perkins in lane number 4, also out in front. And it is Charlie Perkins who has exploded away here in the freestyle in lane number 4. So Charlie Perkins from Commonwealth will take it in a time of 1:16.31. Fiona Hughes will take second. Maddie Blatt third. Charlie Perkins 1:16.31. She is your Heat 10 winner. We'll move on to heat number 11. Avery Trin will be in lane 1, Nico Wienert in lane 2, Anna Zaffron in lane 3 from Kingfish, Kelsey Bonin in lane 4 from Rhode Island Aquatic Club, Tamsin Burden in lane 5 from Commonwealth, and in lane number 6, Emily Pelchat from Gators. So it's Anna Zaffron from Kingfish leading the way early. Had a nice quick conversation with Anna this morning. I had some difficulties with that pronunciation of her name last night until her mother graciously helped me out there. Had a quick little chat with Anna this morning. She's doing very well here in lane number 3, but it is Nico Wienert in lane number 2 who has taken over the lead as they make the turn for home. Nico Wienert from Gators in lane number 2. Nico had a strong performance last night in the distance sessions, and here she is again. Lane number 2, Wienert goes a 109.65. Zaffron will take second in a 113.04. Kelsey Bonin from Rhode Island Aquatic Club will take third, 113.58. That'll take us to our 12th and final heat of event number 11. Elle Gamble in lane 1, Annabelle Hoover in 2, Lydia Kraft in lane 3, Reese Gravelin in lane 4, Sarah Callahan in 5, and Grace Lunardelli in lane 6. It should be noted, last night in the 500 free, Lydia Kraft set the Gators team record in the 500 free for the 11 and 12-year-old age group, so congratulations to Lydia. And Kraft is out in front early. Kraft and Gravelin both part of the New England Zones team this summer for long course. Kraft, one of the top swimmers in New England and really in the Northeast in that 11 and 12-year-old age group, and she's showing you why right now. Very strong, proficient swimmer in lane number 3. She'll make the turn for home ahead of Hoover and Gravelin. So it will be Lydia Kraft here. 105.29 for Kraft. She'll take first. Second place, close race. Hoover takes second, 109.72, and Gamble will take third, 109.83. Gravelin just missing out on that top 3. Gravelin goes a 110.41. We'll move into event number 12. Anton Shereznev in lane 2, Raphael Nunes in 3, Jacob Landau in lane number 4. We're up to 135 people on the live stream now, so thank you all for joining us here this morning. Once again, we're live at Seekonk High School for day 2 of the short course season opener. As you watch Raphael Nunes leading the way here in lane number 3 from Crimson. Had a great distance session last night. Starting it out the day very well with our 12 and unders. We've seen quite a few personal best times so far here this morning, which is a great accomplishment, right? When you think about the fact that most teams just started practicing again after the summer break, probably in the beginning of September. That puts most teams at about 4 to 6 weeks of practice ahead of this first meet. So it is a really good measuring stick to how the training has impacted the swimmers' performance so far, and seeing a lot of personal best times thus far should be very encouraging to both the swimmers and the coaches and the parents, of course. As Raphael Nunes in lane number 3 continues his lead. He's being chased by Shereznev in lane number 2. So let's watch and see the end here. And it looks like it will be Nunes, 152.28. Shereznev, 152.61. Landau will take third, 155.75. That's your opening heat of the boys, 12 and under, 100 IM. We'll move on to heat number 2. Okay, so there was a little initial confusion. We're ready here for heat number 2. Yaria Soror in lane 1, Robert Gazarian in lane 2, Finn Hurley in 3, Lucas Fritsch in 4, Jake Schur in lane 5, and lane 6, I don't know who's in lane 6. So lane 6 is... So heat 6 is unidentified. But it is Lucas Fritsch from Anglerfish. Was out to the early lead and is not looking back. He's in lane number 4. Black cap, purple lettering going left to right on your screen right now in the breaststroke. Lane number 6 looks to be a kingfish swimmer, I believe. Or is it a current swimmer? I think it's a current swimmer, Commonwealth current. Can't entirely tell, but Lucas Fritsch, the story in heat number 2. The 12-year-old will finish in a 1:14.54. Robert Gazarian in lane number 2 will take number second place here. 1:30.71 for Gazarian. Third place looks like it'll go to Soror in lane number 1 from Crimson. So Soror goes a 1:45.11. So that's a wrap on heat number 2. Move on to heat number 3 momentarily as Finn Hurley finishes up here from Gators. Up to 140 viewers now on the live stream. Colin Wallace in lane number 1, and with the best start, he was shot out of a cannon off the blocks there. Landon Wang in lane 2, Arjun Chaudhuri in lane 3, Carter Trin in 4, Larovia Abrams in lane 5, and Aiden Kent in lane 6. I apologize for the pronunciation there. We have Larovia Abrams is in lane 5, but I can't see his first name because it looks like JAC. It could be Jacob, it could be Jocks, it could be Jack, it could be Jackson. So just going to identify last names there. Carter Trin, the leader at the halfway point. So Carter Trin and his older sister Avery both participating this morning. But it's Carter from Gators, the 8-year-old youngest swimmer in this event right now, or in this heat, leading the way. Larovia Abrams making a run here in lane 5, as is Chaudhuri in lane 3. And it is Arjun Chaudhuri in lane 3, battling it out with Carter Trin and Larovia Abrams. They're in the middle of your pool, lanes 3, 4, and 5. Heading right to left toward the finish line here, and it looks like it will be Arjun Chaudhuri in lane 3. He'll take it. 146.31. Larovia Abrams will take second, 148.68. Carter Trin third, 148.98. Takes us to heat number 4. Marlo Canelli in lane 1, Enzo Santos in lane 2. Lucas Wang in 3, Ian Fukudome in lane 4, Simeon Peralkoff in 5, and Sam Howes in lane number 6. Top time coming in belongs to Lucas Wang, 135.37. But it's Enzo Santos who's out to the early lead in lane number 2 from Gators. Yellow cap moving left to right. Right to left, excuse me. Santos followed by Wang, so Enzo continuing his hold on first place right now in lane number 2. So Santos and Wang 1 and 2 here as we enter the freestyle. So it will be Santos who takes it. He'll go a 118.19. Huang will take second in a 121.52. Third place will come from lane number 6. That's Sam Howes, 126.90. So great job by Santos there. We'll move into heat number 5. Moving along here this morning in our season opener. Heat number 5 coming up. We will get you those lane assignments. You'll also see them on the scoreboard as they happen. Lane 1, Arslan Kui. In lane 2, Sam Woodsmall. Lane 3, Nathan Wang. Lane 4, Miles Goncalves. Lane 5, Paul Dolan. And in lane 6, Gavin Morales. So got to give a shout out to really all of the coachers and the organizers of this meet here this weekend. It's still hard to believe at the end of 2021 we're still in COVID times, and all of the coaches Ray Grant, who is leading the charge here with this meet. All of the officials, everyone doing a great job keeping all of the kids protected and safe. Obviously, we have a large number of people in the pool area, all wearing their masks when they are not swimming. So a great opener to the season. Paul Dolan, the third in lane 5, will make the turn first, followed by Goncalves in 4, Woodsmall in 2. That's Sam Woodsmall. But it will be Paul Dolan, the third in lane number 5. He'll motor to the wall in a 1:23.73. He'll take first. Second place goes to Sam Woodsmall out of lane number 2, 1:27.06. Miles Goncalves takes third, 1:27.72. All Gators, 1, 2, 3 there in heat number 5. Will Madden in lane 1, William Park in 2, Victor Figuet Kosarev in 3, lane 4 is open. Evan Frichette's in lane 5 and Patrick Warren in lane 6. Good to see the Red Sox bats come back alive last night. A big 14-6 winner.
I didn't see the final score. I see they were winning.
Yeah, I believe it was the final was 14-6 over the Rays last night in game 2 of the ALDS. Down in Tampa. 5 home runs for the Sox. So the bats finally come alive, even the series at 1 against the Rays. William Park leading the way here in lane number 2, followed by Victor Figuet Kosarev. I gotta be honest, the way the series started and then the way last night started, Chris Sale only making it 1 inning. Did not have a lot of faith in the Red Sox coming out of Tampa with a victory, but the bats finally did come alive. So Park and Figuet Kosarev battling here, lanes 2 and 3 respectively. Park with the black cap, Kosarev with the yellow cap, and it will be William Park accelerating here at the finish. He'll take first, 1:20.91. Victor Figuet Kosarev will take second in a 1:21.60. Third place will go to Evan Frichette in lane 5, 1:26.72 his time. Heat number 7 is off and running. Fabi Petrarca in lane 1, Finn Glatt in 2, Moises Roman in 3, Ryan Kuntz in 4, Elon Libman in 5, and in lane 6, Roger Zhu. So now the series will shift back to Boston for game 3, which I believe is tomorrow. And then game 4 with the time to be determined will happen on Marathon Monday. So we will be back to normal times when the marathon is typically held in April. There's a Red Sox game at 12 o'clock, or actually 11 o'clock that morning. The time will be determined, but the marathon will be kicking off on Monday, as will game 4 of the ALDS with the Red Sox and the Rays. Back to our live action here. Ryan Kuntz from Anglerfish leading the way in lane number 4. Very strong 12-year-old. Blue cap going right to left. He'll take first. Finn Glatt looks to be in second place, and it will be Kuntz going a 1:14.76. Glatt goes a 1:18.11. And Moises Roman from Anglerfish will take third in a 1:19.30. So that's a wrap on heat number 7 of 9. 2 more heats here, then we'll move into the 25s again. Lane 2, Eli Weiser. Lane 3, William Wu. Lane 4, Dara Gamel. Lane 5, Peter Zhu, and in lane 6, Luke Richards. Wu comes in with the top time, 1:14.77. He's in lane number 3, and he's out early from Commonwealth, going right to left right now. He'll make his transition over into Breaststroke. He's followed by Luke Richards in lane 6, Dara Gamel in lane 4, but it's William Wu right now, the 12-year-old from Commonwealth. He came in with the top time, 1:14.77. See if he can match or beat that top time as he makes his way down the home stretch here in the freestyle. And he undoubtedly will break his top time. Wu goes a 1:07.48. Looks like Peter Zhu will take second out of lane number 5. He goes a 1:14.08. And Luke Richards from Gators will take third, 1:15.40, which will take us to our 9th and final heat of the 100 IM on the boys' side. Joey Eady in lane 1, Leo Tran in 2, Avery Cover in lane 3, Jonathan Fioli-Haughey in lane 4, Henry Michael in lane 5, and Hamza Mali in lane 6. Avery Cover showing that powerful backstroke as he's first to touch, followed closely by teammate Jonathan Fioli-Haughey in lane 4. Leo Tran in lane 3, so it's all anglerfish here, 1, 2, 3. Cover, Fioli-Haughey, and Tran in that order right now as they hit the wall and come home for the freestyle. Cover with some good performances already this morning and last night. He'll turn in another good one this morning. Will he break a minute? He won't, but just barely. 1:01.10 for Avery Cover. Fantastic time. It is Leo Tran sneaking in for second, 1:04.54. Fioli-Haughey goes a 1:04.79, so 2/10 separating them. We'll move into our next event. Good time for a bathroom break as well, folks. Timers need to switch to the other end of the pool. This will be the girls and boys 25 butterfly for the young swimmers here. Girls will have 2 heats. Boys will have 1 heat. Whew, feels good to take a breath. There's a lot of talking here going on, folks. I would love to know how many words I say in the day.
How does that compare normally?
I mean, I'm thinking it's got to be 5 digits, right? 10,000? At least. It's a lot of words, but there's a lot of talking here. So we'll move into event number 13. So we have Evie DeLuca in lane 2, Chloe Lobb in lane 3, Petra Thompson-Bowman in lane 4. So Thompson-Bowman out early. We have Chloe Lobb once again. She is a 6-year-old in lane 3, but it is Petra Thompson-Bowman who will be our first finisher from Gators in lane number 4. She'll be followed by Evie DeLuca and then Chloe Lobb. So great job by Thompson-Bowman there. 25 butterfly should be your Heat 1 winner. We'll move on to Heat 2. We'll have Hannah Diaz here. She comes in with the second best time, followed by let's see, it's one of the Woodsmall sisters. I can't see. When the scoreboard kicks on, I might be able to tell you whether it's Violet or Vivian who has the best time. So it's lane 3. Vivian comes in with the top time. 22:13. So Woodsmall and Diaz battling it out, lanes 3 and 4. It looks to be Vivian Woodsmall, and it was too close to call. Woodsmall, Diaz, great sportsmanship there. They both give each other a big smile and a thumbs up. Love to see it. We'll move into our next event, number 14. Only one heat here. Boys, 8 and under 25-yard fly. Oh. We had some premature entries in the pool there. Gonna have to do a reset. It was like the dominoes falling. One person jumps in early. Okay, we're reset here. We'll have 4 swimmers in lanes 2 through 5. So Alex Bird in lane 2, Carter Trin in 3, Ben Erickson in 4, and Ty Munt in lane number 5. It's Carter Trin out early as he takes a glance to the left to see where Ben Erickson is. So Trin and Erickson will finish 1 and 2. Trin's already out of the water. He's not messing around. He hits that wall, climbs right up, and he's out. Followed by Erickson. Alex Bird will take 3rd in lane number 2. We'll move into our next event, which will be event 12, the girls 50 breaststroke. So a great job this morning by all of the 12 and unders so far. Many breakthrough performances, good best times, or matching their best times. Hope you all are enjoying our coverage here this morning from Seekonk High School. The Mayor's Natatorium, one of the nicest pools in the local southeastern Massachusetts, Rhode Island area. Once again, we'll be moving into event number 15, the girls 12 and under 50 breaststroke. There will be 12 heats coming up. Not all of the timers have made it to the other end, so there's going to be a little more of a break here, but certainly moving along a little bit ahead of schedule. This was scheduled to start at 10:03 a.m. this event. It's 9:58. So we're 5 minutes early right now. The monster. Emily Q is in lane number 1, and Violet Krowicki is in lane number 3 from Crimson. So Q in 1, Krowicki in 3, both from Crimson. So it looks like it's Q in lane 1. Oh no, this is a 50. What am I doing? So Q in lane 1 is the leader as she makes the turn to come home. So Emily Q in lane 1. It's a little bit of an obstructed view in lane 1. Get you a better angle here of Emily's lead over Violet Krowicki. Great job by both of these swimmers. Both 9 years old and from Crimson. So good efforts this morning. Emily will take first. Violet will take second. Great start to our 50 breaststroke event on the girls' side right now. We'll move on to heat number 2. Sawyer McMullen in lane 1. Riley Pearson in 2. Gabby Marinelli in 3. Joyce Lynn in 4. Emma Cogswell in lane 5. Lane 6 is open. I don't have any recorded times for any of these swimmers, so this could be their first 50 breaststroke ever, although I doubt it, but we don't have any times for them. It's Emma Cogswell in lane 5 leading the way from Crimson, with Sawyer McMullen in lane 1 also making a push, and it is McMullen in lane 1 who has overtaken Cogswell, and it will be Sawyer McMullen from Crimson in lane 1. She'll take first. So Cogswell takes first, Pearson second, McMullen third. As Joyce Lynn finishes up here, we'll move on to heat number 3. Heat number 3 off and running. Petra Thompson-Bowman in lane 1. Savannah Goff in 2. Madison Mannion in lane 3. Manuela Gabriel in lane 4. Honor Sundaram in 5. And Amber Cahoy in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Madison Mannion. 108.27 for Mannion. 9-year-old from Gator. She's in lane number 3, but right now it's Gabriel leading the way. So Manuela Gabriel in lane 4. She's followed by Amber Cahoy in lane 6. So Amber Cahoy, no goggles. Goggles fell down to her eyes. Mannion making a late push here for second place. So Gabriel will take first. The battle for second will be between Cahoy and Mannion. It will be Cahoy taking second, Mannion touching third, but Manuela Gabriel, first place, 102.58. Amber Cahoy in lane 6 took second, Madison Mannion taking third. We're up to 150 on the live stream. So one of our top performances here in, as far as attendance. 150 on the live stream. Penny Ryan will be in lane 1. Julia Poe in 2. Charlotte Snyder in 3. Olivia Lundstrom in 4. Sophie Walther in 5. And Erin Munt in lane number 6. This is heat number 4. Top time coming in belongs to Charlotte Snyder. 58.73 her 50 breast time. Looks like Snyder may have lost her goggles as well, and she did. So Charlotte Snyder, no goggles in lane number 3. They're around her neck, but it's Julia Poe from Crimson leading the way in lane number 2. She'll finish up right to left with the crimson-colored cap, and it will be Julia Poe who takes heat number 4. 49.71 the time for Poe. Snyder sans goggles will take second, 56.74. Third place will go to Olivia Lundstrom from Gators, 59.78. So good race there by Poe. Excellent perseverance by Snyder, losing her goggles and keeping it going. We'll move into heat number 5. Lane 1, Elizabeth Wee. Lane 2, Emma Leonido. Lane 3, Sophie Riesenberger. Lane 4, Reese Caldwell. Lane 5, Ava Toer. And in lane 6, Lucy Kershaw. Top time coming into this heat belongs to Sophie Riesenberger, 53.52. She's from Crimson, 10 years old. And we have another lost goggle swimmer, Sophie Riesenberger, in lane number 3. It must be something with lane number 3. The last 3 races, the swimmers have lost their goggles in lane number 3. Let's see if Riesenberger can hold on. She had the lead. Elizabeth Wee is pushing her here, but it will be Riesenberger. No goggles, doesn't matter. She gets it done. 51.21 her time. Elizabeth Wee, 53.07, and Reese Caldwell will take third in a 55.60. So let's take a look at heat number 6. We have Sophia Ma in lane 3. If she loses her goggles, something is going on. Rachel Pickrao in lane 1. Christine Deng in lane 2. Sophia Ma in 3. Serena Deming in 4. Wiley Laird in lane 5. And Emma Holland in lane 6. I think Ma has managed to keep her goggles on. So the goggle monster has been defeated in lane number 3, finally. No equipment malfunctions in this heat. Sophia Ma from Crimson leading the way, followed by Wiley Laird in lane 5. So it will be Sophia Ma who takes first. Second place will go to Wiley Laird from Commonwealth. Third place goes to Serena Deming in lane 4, also from Commonwealth. We'll move into heat number 7. Ali Kiang in lane 1, Sienna Toe in lane 2, Claire Zhao in lane 3, Gemma Kent in 4, Holden Thompson Bowman in lane 5, and Millie Hamill in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Claire Zhao, 47.68. So Claire is in lane 3. She is your leader right now. She's followed closely, though, by Gemma Kent. So Kent in lane 4 making a move. Kiang in lane 1 looks to be in third, but it will be Claire Zhao in lane 3 who takes heat number 7, 44.36. Gemma Kent goes a 45.94. Third place goes to Kiang, a 47.50. We'll move into heat number 8. Isabel Rivas in lane 1, Issa Folk in lane 2, Rory Caldwell in 3, Haley Ferreira in 4, Kenzie Molly in 5, and Mary Lee in lane 6. Tightly bunched group of swimmers, but some outside smoke here in lane number 6 by Mary Lee in the yellow cap going right to left, and it looks like it will be Mary Lee taking it in lane 6 from Gators. 43.07 for Lee. Issa Folk takes second, 44.37. Isabel Rivas takes third, 45.01. So Mary Lee, your Heat 8 winner, 43.07. We'll move on to heat number 9. Libby Kaiser in lane 1, Isabel Asen in 2, Avery Abreu in lane 3, Maddie Hardison in 4, Harlow Warren in 5, and Charlotte Erickson in lane number 6. This should be a good race here. Avery Abreu comes in with your top time, 44.61. She's 9 from Gators, our youngest swimmer in this heat. She's going to have to pick it up a little bit to take first here. Maddie Hardison leading the way. Hardison, a 11-year-old from Gators. So Hardison will take first. Warren will take second. Avery Abreu takes third. Maddie Hardison, your Heat 9 winner. Move on to heat number 10. Madeline Beliveau in lane 1. Kathleen Rossi in 2. Sahithi Vinodugumar in lane 3. Tegan Ralph in lane 4. Maeve Gleason in 5. And Maddie Blatt in lane 6. Actually, lane 3 is open right here. So open lane 3. Kathleen Rossi in lane number 2, and the yellow cap is starting to pull away from Beliveau in lane 1, and it will be Kathleen Rossi taking heat number 10, 40.62 her time. Second place will go to Tegan Ralph in lane 4. Third place, Maeve Gleason from Kingfish. So Kathleen Rossi in a 40.62, your heat 10 winner. Fiona Hughes in lane 1, Olivia Silva in 2, Reedy Sharma in lane 3, Arya Chauvin in lane 4, Mackenzie Schurer in 5, and Emily Pelchat in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Reedy Sharma, a 40.96. She's in lane 3. Let's see how she goes here. Looks like Arya Chauvin in lane 4 and Emily Pelchat in 6 are your leaders. Too close to call here. Chauvin, Pelchat leading the way. It's Arya Chauvin will take first. Olivia Silva second. Emily Pelchat takes third. Chauvin's winning time 41.16. And we'll move into heat 12, our final heat. Charlie Perkins in lane 1, Grace Lunar-Deli in lane 2, Elle Gamble in 3, Nico Wienert in 4, Avery Trin in 5, Kelsey Bonin in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to both Elle Gamble and Nico Wienert, both at a 38.02. So keep an eye on lanes 3 and 4 here. And it's Gamble who is pulled away in lane number 3. She'll be your winner. 35.01. Wienert takes second at 35.86. Charlie Perkins takes third. 38.02. We'll move into event number 16, which is the boys 12 and under 50-yard breaststroke. Evan Sun in lane 2, Raphael Nunes in 3, Kevin Zhao in 4, Gus Williams in 5. I missed this earlier, but a happy birthday to Madeline Beliveau, who just swam. Heat number 10 she swam. So happy birthday to Maddie Beliveau. Had a good swim and is having good swims on her actual birthday. So we had lane 1 your winner. I don't have a name for lane 1. So it's a Crimson unidentified swimmer in lane number 1. They are your winner here for heat number 1. Raphael Nunes, second. Gus Williams, third. Okay, it looks like the timers are grabbing the name of that Crimson swimmer in lane number 1. It is a female, so as Evan Sun finishes up here in lane number 2, I believe maybe that Crimson swimmer missed her 50 breaststroke heat on the girls' side and jumped into the open lane here. So we're moving on. Heat number 2. Anton Shereznev in lane 1, Robert Gazarian in 2, Connor Mannion in lane 3, Lucas Fritsch in lane 4, Yahir Soror in lane 5. So Mannion kind of getting the bad end of the stick here. He's the youngest competitor in this race of basically 10, 11, and 12-year-olds. Lucas Fritsch leading the way in lane number 4. He will be your runaway winner. Robert Gazarian will take second. Third place looks to come from lane 5. That is Yahia Soror. So let's get some virtual cheering going for Connor Mannion here in lane number 3, our youngest swimmer. He had to go up against all the big trees here. Holding his own in lane number 3 as he leisurely looks to the right. You know, we're just out for a stroll. Little Sunday swim here for Connor. He dropped 7 seconds on his best time. So great job by Connor Mannion there. And that concludes heat number 2. Never a dull moment. Heat 3, Finn Hurley in lane 1, Aiden Kent in 2, Michael Sun in 3, Ben Erickson in 4, Laravia Abrams in lane 5, and Nate Rubenstein in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Michael Sun, the 10-year-old from Crimson, 108.45. He's in lane number 3, and he is the leader as they make the turn for home. Again, Michael Sun from Crimson in lane number 3. 10 years old. He will take first. Second right now looks to be Nate Rubenstein in lane 6. So Sun will take first in a time of 57.25. Rubenstein will take second, 101.11. LaRoviere Adams takes third, 101.41. So we'll move into heat number 4 as we fly along here in our season opener from Seekonk High School in lovely Seekonk, Massachusetts on this nice fall day. It looks a little cloudy out. I can see a glimmer of daylight through the door, but nice weather. My partner does not like the very hot weather, so this is perfect weather for him. Jacob Landau in lane 1, Alexander Nagy in 2, Ciaran Gamel in 3, Ryan Cahoy in lane 4, Landon Huang in lane 5, and Jake Schur in lane 6. So all lanes occupied. Landon Wang lost his goggles in lane 5. And it looks like Alexander Nanji may have lost his goggles in lane 2. Let's take a look at that as he comes around. So Nanji never put his goggles on. So Alexander Nanji from Commonwealth, goggles still on the top of his head. He forgot to put them on. Leading the way here, though, is Gamel and Cahoy in lanes 3 and 4. And it will be Ryan Cahoy in lane 4 who takes it. 53-46, Ciaran Gamel will take second. Jacob Landau third. So those goggle monsters are reappearing once again. So in lane 1, Simeon Perelkov. In lane 2, Marlo Kennelly. In lane 3, Miles Goncalves. In lane 4, Sam Howes. In lane 5, Benjamin Morse. And in lane 6, we have Colin Wallace. Top time coming in belongs to Miles Goncalves of 50-48. Tightly grouped up bunch of swimmers coming down the stretch. Sam Howes in lane 4 now making a move at the flags. He's accelerating here, and it will be slamming Sammy Howes taking it in lane 4. 49-26, Benjamin Morris from Kingfish will take second. Goncalves third. So Howes, the 9-year-old from Gators, getting it done here in heat number 5. Move on to heat number 6. Paul Dolan in lane 1, Sam Woodsmall in 2, Arjun Shaduri in lane 3, William Park in lane 4, Lucas Wang in lane 5, and Arslan Kui in lane 6. So Lucas Wang in lane 5 doesn't lose the goggles like his brother, and he's going to swim to victory here in lane number 5. So Lucas Wang from Gators will take it 44-17 his time. He's followed by Arjun Shaduri from Kingfish, 45-66, and Paul Dolan III will take third in a 46-09. This will take us to heat number 7 of 9. Enzo Santos in lane 1, Jim Zhu in lane 3, Will Madden in 4, Luke Richards in 5, Nathan Wang in lane 6. So lane 2 is open right now. Jim Zhu had your best time coming in, 43-58. He's in lane number 3 from Crimson. He's battling it out with Will Madden. So Zhu and Madden, lanes 3 and 4, battling it out. But Enzo Santos exploding here in lane number 1 from Gators. Great turn and pull out for him. And it will be Enzo Santos taking it in lane number 1. Will Madden will take second in lane 4, and Jim Zhu will take third. So Enzo Santos going to 39-69 there. Great race by Enzo. We'll move into heat number 8 of 9. Peter Zhu in lane 1, Evan Frechette in lane 2, Finn Glatt in 3, Gabriel Oliva Booth in 4, Victor Figet Kosarev in lane 5, and in lane 6, Fabi Petraka. So Gabriel Oliva Booth in lane 4, Finn Glatt in lane 3. Glatt making a move here at the flags, quickening up his strokes. Will he catch him? And no, it was Gabriel Oliva Booth taking first. 0.4 of a second separating Oliva Booth and Glatt. Third place goes to Peter Zhu, 41.58, and this is moving into our final heat of the boys for this event. We'll move to the girls 100 free next. William Wu in lane 1, Elin Libman in 2, Avery Cover in 3, Leo Tran in 4, Ryan Kuntz in 5, and Hamza Mali in lane 6. I expect to see Avery Cover here leading the way in lane 3, and it is Cover. Outstanding turn and pullout here, followed by teammate Leo Tran. So Anglerfish representing well. And it will be Avery Cover taking first, 31.54, excuse me. Second place goes to his teammate Leo Tran, 34.85. And it's a 1-2-3 sweep for Anglerfish as Ryan Kuntz will take third in a 37.31. We'll move into event number 17, the girls 12 and under 100-yard freestyle. A little bit of a break in the action here. Swimmers are clearing the pool. We can catch our breath for a minute. Heat 1 is getting ready to go. Girls 12 and under 100-yard freestyle. There'll be 3 swimmers here, all from Crimson. Emily Q in lane 1, Sasha Eberly in 2, Violet Krewicki in lane 4. So lanes 1, 2, and 4, all Crimson swimmers here for our opening heat of the girls 12 and under 100-yard freestyle. So Sasha Eberly in lane 2, first at the turn. I think she may have thought it was a 50. Lingered at the wall a little bit, but she's built up quite the lead on the field where it doesn't really matter. Sasha Eberly, 8-year-old from Crimson, so the youngest swimmer in this heat. So Sasha Eberly in lane 2. Your winner in our opening heat for the 12 and under 100 free, 143.90 for Sasha. Emily Q and Violet Krewicki. Will finish next. We'll move into heat number 2. Riley Pearson in lane 2, Chloe Blett in 3, Emma Cogswell in 4, Sophie Walther in lane number 5. And it's Chloe Blett out to the early lead here in lane number 3. So Chloe Blett splits a 34-73. Chloe from Kingfish wearing the blue cap with looks like white lettering. This is a good perspective on Chloe's lead on the field. In lane number 3. So it will be Chloe Blett who takes it. 112.64 for Chloe. Great performance there, the 10-year-old from Kingfish. I did not have a time noted for her coming in. Second place battle between lanes 2 and 4. So Pearson and Cogswell. And it looks like it's Pearson will take second. Cogswell will take third. But Chloe Blett, the story here, 112.64 for your winning time in heat number 3. Heat number 2, excuse me. We'll move on to heat number 3. Penny Ryan in lane 1, Emma Leonido in lane 2, Evie DeLuca in 3, Anna Wang in 4, Gabby Marinelli in 5, and Joyce Lynn in lane number 6. It's Anna Wang from Kingfish out to the early lead, followed by Leonido in lane 2, and Penny in 1. It's actually Penny in 1 who's moved into second place now. So Anna Wang in lane number 4. Your leader, similar to last race where Chloe Blett got out ahead and never turned back. Same here for Wang in lane 4. She's about 7 seconds ahead right now. So she'll come in and finish strong. Anna Wang from Kingfish will take it out of lane 4. Emma Leonido will take second. Third place will go to Penny Ryan. So Wang had a soft touch on the touchpad, so don't pay any attention to the scoreboard. Check Meet Mobile for your final times there. That's a wrap on heat number 3. We'll move on to heat number 4. Arna Sundaram in lane 1, Manuela Gabriel in 2, Arden Harrison in 3, Savannah Goff in 4, Gwen DeLuca in 5, and Chloe Lobb in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Arden Harrison, the 7-year-old from Gators, 158.38. Harrison's in lane 3, but it's Gabrielle who is currently your leader in lane 2. So Gabriel will make her turn. She'll split in 43.88. Sundaram in second, Harrison in third right now. Gabrielle remains the leader as she makes her final turn for home. You can see just what her lead is right now, about 6 or 7 seconds on the field. So she'll power through. It will be Manuela Gabriel in lane 2 who takes it in a time of 1:42.47. Arden Harrison will speed into second, 1:47.03. Third place was Sundaram in lane number 1, who had a soft touch. So we also have Chloe Lobb in this race currently. See her at the top of your screen in lane number 6. She is 6 years old. I'll tell you, quite the day for Chloe. I think she's going to sleep well tonight. A lot of events this morning for the 6-year-old, representing Commonwealth very well. But Chloe is going to be tired tonight. So that's a wrap on heat number 4. When Chloe touches, which she will right now, we'll move into heat number 5. Petra Thompson-Bowman in lane 1, Charlotte Snyder in 2, Violet Woodywood Small in lane 3, Vivian Woodywood Small in lane 4, Caroline Richards in 5, Erin Munt in 6. So the Wood Small sisters next to each other and battling here. It is Violet out to the early lead. So Violet in lane 3. She's followed by Caroline Richards, it looks like, in 5, and Charlotte Snyder in lane 2. But it's Violet Woodsmall in lane 3. She'll split a 46.25 here. Snyder running second. It was actually Vivian Woodsmall who turned third. Snyder has actually lost her goggles in lane number 2, so I don't know if she lost them or she never even put them on. I don't see them around her neck. But it's Violet Woodsmall in lane number 3. She's built up that lead and will take heat number 5. Sister Vivian looking to take second, so Violet will take first. Will Vivian take second? And no, it was Charlotte Snyder taking second. Vivian will take third out of lane 4, despite what the scoreboard will tell you. And we'll move on to heat number 6. Olivia Lundstrom in lane 1, Holden Thompson-Bowman in 2, Ava Tower in 3, Madison Mannion in lane 4, Lucy Kershaw in 5, and Hannah Diaz in lane 6. Another tired swimmer will be Hannah Diaz. She's been all over the place this morning. Holden Thompson-Bowman hits the wall and turns first with Ava Tower right behind her. Lanes 2 and 3, respectively. Tight group of racers right now. Tower looks to have moved into first in lane 3 with the multicolored cap going right to left. She will turn in first place, so it is Ava Tower, followed by Olivia Lundstrom. So Ava Tower, a 9-year-old from Gators, makes her final turn. Followed in lane 2 by Holden Thompson Bowman. And in lane 1, Olivia Lundstrom now has taken over second. Olivia Lundstrom making a late push here on Tower. They're at the flags. Will Lundstrom catch Tower? And Olivia Lundstrom comes all the way back, and she will take first out of lane 1. What a great swim by Lundstrom. 130.98. Tower takes second, 131.09. Kershaw takes third, 134.55. So great job by Olivia Lundstrom there, coming all the way back to take first. Moving into heat number 7, Reese Caldwell in lane 1, Isabel Rivas in lane 2, Elizabeth Wee in 3, Sophie Riesenberger in 4, Sawyer McMullen in lane 5, and Sophia Mateo in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Elizabeth Wee, 126.72. Riesenberger with the lead at the halfway point by about 0.2 over Mateo in lane 6. Elizabeth Wee also making a move here in lane number 3 as they head for their final turn. It is Sophie Riesenberger in lane 4 from Crimson. Who leads the way. So it will be Riesenberger from Crimson in lane number 4. She'll take heat number 7 in the 100 free. She'll go 119.40. She'll be followed by Elizabeth Wee, 122.65, and Mateo will go a 125.38. So we'll move on to heat number 8. 15 heats here in the 100 free. Heat number 8, Rachel Pickrell in lane 1, Tegan Ralph in 2, Libby Kaiser in 3, Arya Chauvin in 4. The birthday girl, Madeline Beliveau in lane 5, and in lane 6, Christine Deng. Chauvin and Beliveau battling, so Madeline Beliveau, the birthday girl, in lane number 5 from Anglerfish, leading the way here. Nice long freestyle stroke by Beliveau. So she's being challenged by Tegan Ralph in lane 2, Pickrell in lane 1, and and Arya Chauvin in lane 4. So making their final turns for home, it's anybody's race. Lanes 1, 2, 4, and 5. Pickrell, Ralph, Chauvin, and Beliveau. Looks like Rachel Pickrell in lane 1. And no. Yes. Scoreboard place is wrong. Time is right. So it was Rachel Pickrell coming in first. Yeah, we had some scoreboard issues on that one. So it was Pickrell, though, trust me, folks, in lane number 1 who took it. We'll move on to heat number 9. Rory Caldwell in lane 1, Kiara Barnett in 2, Allie Kiang in 3, Wiley Sharner Laird in 4, Julia Poe in 5, and Mackenzie Scherer in lane 6. Sharner Laird and Barnett out early. So at the turn, though, it looks like it's Rory Caldwell from Gators in lane number 1 with some outside smoke here, followed by Kiera Barnett in lane 2. So lanes 1 and 2 leading the way. Sharner Laird not far behind in lane number 4. Let's see what happens in our final 25 here. Caldwell and Barnett still battling. It looks like it's Barnett, though, who has taken over the lead from Kingfish. Kiera Barnett in lane number 2. She's being pushed by Wiley Sharner Laird from Commonwealth, but it is Kiera Barnett will take it in lane number 2, 118.15. Wiley Sharner Laird will take second, 118.46. Rory Caldwell takes third, 120.47 for Caldwell. Move on to heat number 10. Charlotte Erickson in lane 1, Sahithi Vinodkumar in lane 2, Serena Deming in 3, Maya Deming in lane 4, Emma Holland in 5, and Isabel Asen in lane 6. It's Maya Deming touching first after the 25 in lane number 4. She's followed by Serena Deming. The Deming sisters battling it out. It is Maya Deming followed by Serena right now. Charlotte Erickson taking third at the split in lane number 1. And it is Maya Deming, so she is the 12-year-old from Commonwealth. Her sister, Serena, 9 years old. Good, making a good showing for herself, but it will be Maya Deming coming down the stretch here. The battle for second will be between Serena Deming in lane 3 and Charlotte Erickson in lane 1. Maya Deming will take first. Serena with a little bit of a hold on second right now, and it will be Serena Deming taking second, Charlotte Erickson third. So good race there. The Deming sisters going 1 and 2. Move on to heat number 11. Sienna Toe in lane 1, Isla Kandamar in lane 2, Reedy Sharma in 3, Mary Lee in 4, Avery Abreu in lane 5, Haley Ferreira in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Reedy Sharma, 1:14.11. It's Kandamar, the 11-year-old from Gators, in the lead currently. So Isla Kandamar in lane 2. Followed by Mary Lee in lane 4. Reedy Sharma in lane 3. So it's Kandamar and Lee battling out here, but it looks like it will be Ayla Kandamar in lane 2. Your Heat 11 winner, 109.27. Mary Lee will take second in a 110.02. Third place will go to Reedy Sharma, a 114.80. Heat 12 underway. Claire Zhao in lane 1. Issa Folk in lane 2. Kenzie Molly in 3. Maddie Hardison in 4. Gemma Kent in lane 5. And Sophia Ma in lane 6. This is Heat 12 of 15. 100 freestyle action. Pretty even race right now. Hardison maybe in the lead in 4 or Ma in 6. It was Ma touching first, a tenth of a second ahead of Hardison. So this is shaping up to be a good ending to the race. And it looks like Maddie Hardison is starting to make her move in lane number 4. So it will be Hardison to the wall first, followed by Kenza Molly in lane 3. Excuse me, yes, in lane 3, but it is Maddie Hardison starting to pull away here in lane number 4. Hardison will take it in a time of 109.57. Gemma Kent sneaks into second place, 110.80, and Issa Fulch will take third with a 111.58. Heat 13 in the water. Kathleen Rossi in 1, Maddie Blatt in 2, Tamsin Burden in 3, Fiona Hughes in 4, Harlow Warren in 5, and Charlie Perkins in lane 6. Burden to the wall first. So Tamsin Burden from Commonwealth, the leader, followed closely by Fiona Hughes in lane number 4 from Gators. Charlie Perkins outside lane 6, currently occupying third. Let's see if Hughes can make a move on Burden here. Burden, 12-year-old swimmer from Commonwealth. Hughes, 11 from Gators, and it will be Tamsin Burden picking up speed. Middle of your screen, dark cap, white lettering. Tamsin Burden will be your Heat 13 winner. She'll go 103.55. Fiona Hughes will take second, 105.81. Third place will go to Charlie Perkins from Commonwealth, 107.96. As we move on to heat number 14. Brooke Abbott in lane 1, Avery Trin in lane 2, Annabelle Hoover in lane 3, Tatum Lombardi in 4, Nico Wienert in 5, and Emily Pelchat in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Annabelle Hoover, 103.47 her time coming in. It is Nico Wienert at the halfway point, though, splitting a sub-30, 29.95 for Wienert out of lane number 5. She's being chased by Hoover from Commonwealth, so Wienert and Hoover 1 and 2. Great flip turn and pull out there by Wienert has given her about a body length lead on Hoover, and it will be Nico Wienert in lane number 5 from Gators taking it. 101.76. Hoover goes a 102.53. Third place goes to Tatum Lombardi from Gators, 104.13, which will set us up for our 15th and final heat of the girls 100 free. Keep an eye on Lydia Kraft in lane 3. She comes in with a 56.07. Grace Lunar Deli in lane 1, Sarah Callahan in 2, Lydia Kraft in lane 3, Reese Gravlin in 4, Anna Zaffron in 5, and Kelsey Bonin in lane 6. So 3 swimmers sub 1 minute coming in. Callahan at 59.47, Kraft at 56.07, Gravlin at 57.71. It is Kraft, your leader, ahead of Callahan by about a half a second. Almost a full second lead now for Lydia Kraft. So it will be Lydia Kraft who will take it. Once again, we told you she broke the Gator record last night for the 11 and 12 500 freestyle time. She'll come in today in a 55.96. So sub 56 for Kraft. Callahan goes 59.32. Gravelin goes a 100.06. So Lydia Kraft, your Heat 15 winner, and we'll move into our next event, which will be event number 18, boys 12 and under 100 freestyle. So we have, how many swimmers do we have here? Let's see. We got 5. Lane 1, we have Evan Sun. Lane 2, Kent Lee. Lane 3, Robert Gazarian. Lane 4, Yahya Soror. And lane 6, Kevin Zhao. Actually, we have 4 swimmers, so we don't have lane 2 or 6. So it's Robert Gazarian, the early leader. He's from Anglerfish Aquatics, 11 years old. No time coming in, so this could be his first 100. So Robert Gazarian will take it out of lane number 3 from Anglerfish. Will get you his time, 1:19.83 for Gazarian. Soror will take second in a 1:31.47. Again, these were unofficial times. We had a couple soft touches there, I did notice. Kevin Zhao finishing up in lane 5. Evan Sun in lane 1. So we move into heat number 2 of 11. So this is our final event of the morning. Heat number 2, lane 1, Ryan Coons. In lane 2, Alexander Nanji. In lane 3, Ty Munt. So Alexander Nanji, again in lane 2, forgets to put his goggles on. I think that's the second time he's done that. Siddharthi Rhoda in lane 4, Patrick Warren in 5, Wesley Pham in lane 6. So it's Patrick Warren from Kingfish who's out to the early lead, 12-year-old. Solid freestyle stroke, very long with his pull, strong kick. Looks like he's breathing every 3 or 4 strokes. Let's see if he's breathing going into the wall. And he doesn't, so great technique there by Warren in lane number 5. So Warren will take it in lane 5, 117. So it was actually lane 1 who took it. So see, I got an obstructed view here on lane 1. So my apologies to Ryan Kuntz from Anglerfish. He took first, 103.78. Warren took second at 117.44. Kuntz had such a good swim, and I didn't even get to see it. So great job by Ryan Kuntz from Anglerfish. Patrick Warren from Kingfish taking second. And third looks to be Wesley Pham from Crimson with a soft touch there in heat number 2. So we have Ty Muntz, the 7-year-old. He'll make his final turn here in lane 3. His teammates cheering for him. Great job by Ty here. If we could all clap and cheer for him and he could hear it, that would be spectacular. His teammates cheering for him here, though. He's about halfway down the lane here. Ty Munt from Commonwealth, 7 years old, putting in quite the performance this morning, and we'll move on to heat number 3 of 11. Great job by Ty there. Michael Sun in lane 1, Alex Bird in lane 2, Ben Erickson in 3, Jacob Landau in 4, Finn Hurley in lane 5, and Ciaran Gamel in lane 6. Gamel out to the early lead in lane 6. Gamel from the newly formed Rhode Island Aquatic Club. Head coach Jennifer Delafredi here today, right on the far side of the pool, keeping a close eye on her swimmers. Gamel will touch first. He'll split a 42.93. Jacob Landau right behind him, and Ben Erickson occupying third right now, but it's Ciaran Gamel from Rhode Island Aquatic Club in lane number 6 on the outside. So Gamel leading the way here for Rhode Island Aquatic Club. Jacob Landau in lane 4 will take second, and Ben Erickson for Gators will take third. So 1, 2, 3. Gamel, Landau, Erickson. Landau had a soft touch. So we'll move into the final page of our heat sheet here. I know you all don't have heat sheets outside the pool, but we have heat sheets inside. Heat number 4 of 11 coming up, and then that'll be a wrap on our morning session. Once again, a reminder to all parents with children swimming in the 13 and over session. Scheduled start time is 1:50. So almost 3 hours from now, we'll be kicking it off with the 13 and overs. Heat number 4 is lined up and on the blocks. Xavi Pereira in 1, Colin Wallace in 2, Jake Schur in 3, Aiden Kent in 4, Landon Huang in 5, and Connor Mannion in lane number 6. So Kent in lane 4 has lost his goggles. I don't know what it is today, folks. I feel like every race we've had multiple swimmers that have lost their goggles. You can tell it is the first meet of the year. Got to get those goggles tightened up and ready to go. Xavi Pereira in lane 1, your leader at the halfway point, followed closely by Colin Wallace from Gators in lane number 2. So Pereira in 1, Wallace in 2. So Wallace and Pereira battling here, lanes 1 and 2. Looks like it will be Pereira who will outtouch Wallace, and it is. Pereira, then Wallace. 5/100ths of a second separating them both. Aiden Kent will take third, despite the fact that his goggles were around his mouth the entire race. So that's a wrap on heat number 4. We'll move on to heat number 5.
Heat 6, behind the box, please. Heat 6.
LaRivere Adams in 1, Shaduri in 2, Rubenstein in 3, Nunes in 4, Shereznev in 5, and Carter Trin in lane number 6. Tightly grouped here. Rafael Nunes and Carter Trin look to be your front runners, lanes 4 and 6. It's anybody's race right now. It is Nunes who will make the turn first in lane 4. He'll split a 42-35. Nunes remaining in the lead in lane 4. He'll hit the wall first. Shaduri in lane 2, not far behind, as is Carter Trin in lane number 6. So it's Nunes taking first, Shaduri taking second. Nate Rubenstein will take third, and we'll move on to heat number 6 of 11. Enzo Santos in lane 1, Sam Howes in 2, Ryan Cahoy in 3, Gavin Morales in 4, Arslan Kui in 5, and Ian Fukudome in lane 6. Santos, as he has all his previous races, leading the field at the halfway point. He'll split a 31-78. So Enzo Santos, the 12-year-old from Gators. Santos will bring it home in lane 1. Came in with a time of 124.89. He goes out with a 106.42. Massive drop by Santos here. Sam Howes will come in second. Sam Howes, 9 years old, competing against all the trees here. He'll come in second, 117.85. Gavin Morales will take third, 122.92. Simeon Peralkoff in lane 1, Sam Woodsmall in 2, Lucas Fritsch in 3, Marlo Kennelly in 4, Jim Zhu in 5, and Nathan Wang in lane 6. So it's Lucas Fritsch, who I expected to be the leader and the winner of this heat from Anglerfish. The 12-year-old has won all of his heats so far this morning. So Lucas Fritsch well out ahead of the field. And you always wonder what's going through a swimmer's mind when he's breathing both to the right and the left and he sees nobody out in front of him. Some swimmers say that they love to race from out front. Others say they like to know where their competition is so they can gauge what level of swimming they have to put forth. But Lucas Fritsch here in lane 4 takes it 104.13. He's going to be followed by Sam Woodsmall from Gators in lane number 2. Woodsmall goes a 117.71. Third place goes to Marlo Kennelly, 119.81. Evan Frechette in lane 1, Miles Goncalves in 2, Paul Dolan in 3, Roger Zhu in 4, William Park in 5, and Lucas Wang in lane 6. William Park out early in lane 5 from Gators. Paul Dolan the third, the leader at the halfway point. He split a 34-21, so Paul Dolan the third from Gators. He's followed by William Park in lane number 5, also from Gators, and Lucas Wang, also a Gator in lane number 6. So at the flags, it's Dolan and Park. Anybody's race right now, and it is Park who touches first. William Park, 112.40. Dolan goes a 112.93. Lucas Wang goes a 113.29. So great swim there by Park. Fabi Petrarca in 1, Will Madden in 2, Victor Figet Kosarev in 3, Finn Glatt. Nope, let me start that over. Petrarca in 1, Madden in 3, Figet Kosarev in 4, Glatt in 5, Morse in 6, so lane 2 is open. Madden, Figet Kosarev, and Glatt all battling, as well as Petrarca in 1. So it's anybody's race right now. Glatt was to the wall first in a 34.19. Coming down the stretch here, it looks like it's Figet Kosarev in lane 4, and it is Victor Figet Kosarev, 110.76, followed by Will Madden, 111.28. Fabi Petrarca will take third in a 111.38. So we'll move into heat number 10. Our second to last heat of the morning. Luke Richards in 1, Eli Weiser in 2, Henry Michael in lane 3, Peter Zhu in lane 4, Moises Roman in lane 5, and Dara Gamel in lane 6. Henry Michael from Commonwealth in lane 3 out to the early lead. For those of you in the area and looking for something for lunch, a lot of food choices here in Seekonk. Head to Route 6 for all of the usual chains. Five Guys, Chipotle, McDonald's, Burger King, Subway, Not Your Average Joe's, Outback, Casey's Burger Bar. Closer. So Henry Michael will take it. Peter Zhu will take second. Luke Richards will take third. A little closer here on Route 4, right on Route 44, which Arcade Avenue is off of. Joey Eady in lane 1, Leo Tran in 2, Avery Cover in lane 3, Jonathan Fioli-Haughey in 4, William Wu in 5, Hamza Mali in lane 6. So a little bit closer here on Route 44, there is a Toadie's Pizza, there is a Chardonnay's, McDonald's, D'Angelo's, Uncle Tony's, a very fantastical pizza place in East Providence, right on Newport Avenue. So Avery Cover, as he has done in all his races, in the lead, followed by Jonathan Fioli-Haughey and Leo Tran. So the anglerfish making some waves right here, and it will be Avery Cover taking first, Fioli-Haughey second, Tran third, and that's a wrap on our morning session, folks. So one session in the books, one to go today, Saturday, October, what's the date? 9th? 9th, yes, Saturday, October 9th. So once again, we'll be back here tomorrow morning for the 12 and under session at 8:20, same time, same place. This afternoon, the 13 and over session will begin at 1:50. I'll be going live around 1:40, 1:45. Great swimming this morning by all of the 12 and under. So for the last time, on behalf of Chris Mannion, I am Jeremy Abreu. Thank you very much for tuning in. We hope to catch you this afternoon or tomorrow morning. Have a great rest of your day.